Hold on. We're in the process now of preparing the staging area for the sculpture. This staging area is about 10,000 square feet, 35-foot ceiling. It feels and kind of looks a little bit like a cathedral. Of course, I'm amplifying it by calling it that. But this space has no electricity. It has no plumbing. It has no heat. So I don't think we really need the plumbing. We'll find some bathrooms that are in that building. But we will need heat and we will need electricity. So we're in the process of putting that in. Also, the floor is just crumbles of cement. So we're going to have to clean that up and re-cement that entire floor. We absolutely have to have a level floor on which to build this piece. So this is our beginnings. And Richard Weber is also going to be putting in a security system. We, on our end, simply because we're going to be building with copper, and sometimes people think of copper as being something they can melt down and get some money from. So we're going to ensure, we're going to have a security system that'll be put in. Also a door that we're going to build probably out of, 4-inch thick wood that nobody can get through very easily. There's only one door through which you can enter it. And Weber is starting to give us the orders that he wants for the materials, like copper, like the I-beams, that the foundation of the piece, that the interior structure that'll hold up the pounded copper. And just a lot of cleanup material because the place hasn't been used for many years. So that's our beginning. I'm going to be finished, hopefully, with the model in a few weeks. Right now, the bottom part of the model, the first, I forget how many sections, but I'd say it's at least the bottom third of the entire sculpture is with Richard Weber right now. It's been transported there, which means that he can start working on it almost immediately. We're just waiting for the funding for that in order for him to be able to hire the people that'll help him and in order for me to be able to pay his salary. So as far as the model is concerned, I am about 15 layers from being finished. I think that would take me about 2 or 3 weeks, something like that. We'll see how that goes, but I'm not far from being finished. And when I am finished, we're probably going to hold on to the model in the studio, then have, when Richard is through with the sections that he has in terms of translating them into the copper, that the final piece will need to have, then we can take the others out there, and both the model can be placed in the staging area as well as the copper piece. In our continuing to make the model, we're doing basically the same thing that we did before in terms of making them into sections. We're screwing those sections together that Richard will be working with. And I think each section has, I forget now how many layers, 7 layers, something like that. And it has a very particular width. And Richard is prepared to receive it only in that form. So that's how we're screwing everything together. So we're not even going to glue it first before we give it to him. It'll just be in those screwed sections that are predetermined in order to make his work, what he has to do with the copper, possible and workable.